Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 384 of playing chess every day until 2000 Elo. And we're at 1861. Let's find an opponent. We find a lot of X's. Interesting. Alright, let's check the profile. Yeah, no. Big win rates. We're just not going to risk it, you know? And we find in 1828. Yeah, this is more like it. Alright, Caro-Kann. They go for an early f4. Is this a move? I'm wondering if this is a move. Because, I mean, sometimes I'll take, then they would take, and then go for like this Tartakower kind of setup. But what about just pushing? Where does the knight go? Probably here, and then we push. I feel like it's very loose, though, if we were to do that. However, I feel like this is good. Let's protect. Using a pawn. And now we're going to put the bishop out. This is an interesting setup. So I'm looking at this move. This is what I'm thinking. Targeting this pawn, but it's protected. Or we could just develop the knight. That also seems pretty reasonable. Let's just develop the knight. Kicks me away. I expected this. Oh, we can't go back. I guess that's kind of annoying. We're going to take. And if I go here, he's going to push. Don't love it. Don't love it. This is already a very weird game. Maybe we just play e6. Opening up the bishop scope. Knight here, push. I can jump here. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I mean, I don't see why I would not play for this. That seems very, very reasonable. That seems really bad. Let's go here. I mean, he's allowing me to just take all the space in the world. So if I go check, can he do this? Takes. Check, he can just block. There's nothing to that. So there's no push because he just takes. Simply. So I think why not just a simple move? Develop. Try to castle. We own a lot of equity over here. I like it. I mean, I could push and try to break like this, maybe. Take a hold of the c-file. I feel like taking a hold of the c-file here is going to be probably where I'm aiming. Although, if I go here now, I can push. Maybe I go here with the idea of push. Here takes and then takes. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's go rook c8. He castles. So this diagonal is going to be super duper weak. But at the moment, it's not. So if I go here, is there any kind of intermezzo? We always have to be worried about this, don't I? Maybe we castle. Let's castle before we start doing anything funky. I could play this, but then I think there is stuff in tactics where they can take or like push, make the knight go here. If the queen is protecting this plus something over here, so let's not get ourselves into some funky stuff. I think that's very smart by my opponent, getting off of that diagonal. Now, it's pretty clear that we want to attack on the queen side because that's where we own the most amount of space. However, if I move the queen, I'm a little bit worried about this move because I would like to go here, but maybe I'd just go back. That seems not good. I really want to play this and then try to push. I really want to. Is there some kind of... So if I go knight here, is there this? Takes? Not really, I don't think. So this is an issue. Here, I mean, how does he stop me from pushing? Takes, I would probably take with the knight. Try to remove... Well, if he took, then that'd be beautiful. Yeah, let's play knight here. Let's go knight here. On this, we're just going to have to accept that we're playing this. Or even knight here, maybe. That makes sense. He's anticipating that this is going to open. And he's correct. I mean, takes... Knight takes. There would be a pin. I still think this is good, though. We're opening up the bishop. The queen can always slide out of the way. I'm not really too worried about that. So he just completely ignores me and plays here. So he wants to undermine this square. So what if I just push and shut everything down? I mean, then this is becoming alive, but I mean, I don't really want to open this file. And if he takes, he's threatening to kick this away with some... Well, not really. Because the rook still protects this. Because the move I'm looking at is this, and if he takes, I take. But then what? Well, then we get in. And if I take here, if this, I mean, a rook comes in, or I could shut it down. But if I go here, he's probably going to take, and then we got to deal with the pressure. Well, no, it actually protects this pawn. I think I'm going to push. I mean, this could be a very bad decision. Allowing this bishop to thrive on this diagonal, but I mean, it's kind of a pick your poison. Knight there. So he wants to trade. I thought about this move, but I didn't really think it was that great. But I mean, taking's probably not going to be good. He's going to have a lot of pieces starting to come down. But what if I just go for this now? If he ever takes, I can just take. He also probably wants to push the pawn. But then this becomes weak. So here, here, here. We win the pawn. Put the bishop here. But then we have to worry about his attack. And is there anything there? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to call his bluff. He can take this first if he wants. Now, after this, I would have the decision to take with the pawn. Takes, check here. I guess I missed that move. Oof. I did indeed miss that move. Maybe like this is what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's go ahead and aim for this square now. Putting pressure on the weakness. Also targeting the queen. We don't have anything to think about there. I don't think taking with the pawn made a lot of sense. We could hide over here, but I don't think it's worth it. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw this move, because knight here is going to be a problem. I don't think he should allow the knight to just hop in. He plays that. Wow. I mean, I don't really have anything to think about. I'm going to go knight d4. Like, this just looks really good for my knight, so that's what we're going to do. Now, I kind of want to start thinking about this, but I know his next move is going to be this. Although, then I can just take. What if I go here preemptively? But then he's going to push. Maybe no, he can't push right away. But I would like to trade this bishop off, because that's technically his good bishop, although this is also a monster bishop right now. But then I'm also thinking about this, trying to push and get through over there. I could play this with the idea of just straight away pushing. Yeah, let's play queen here. Let's support the knight, but also this push. He just wants to roll down the board. I mean, I could go there, but then I'm creating a hook. We don't love that. So if I play here and he goes here, I play this. He would take. Yeah, I don't know. Here. I don't like creating a hook like this, but I think we need to respect him pushing through to an extent. If I go just queen back, I'm threatening the pawn, and if he pushes, takes. I mean, okay, we'll go back. Now we're threatening to win the pawn. So he's sacrificing the pawn. This cannot move. It's pinned. This could be an issue. I might have to play this with the idea of playing king up and then rook h8. Yeah, he pushes through. So he wants to play here. But then I would just simply take. So he can't actually do that. I go here, takes. No. Here we cannot take. We gotta remember this. I need to create the counterplay over here, I think. What's his plan though? Is he gonna go here and try to push? Let's try to do this. Maybe we need to play rook c6 so I can bring the rook over or something. Maybe that's a plan. But let's give him something to think with a5. Okay, so his plan is to push. What if I just go here? He push, I take. Yeah, what if I just play king here? It seems super, like, bad, but I think it's okay. And then maybe we try to get the rook here. He wants to double. I think he's going to be too slow, though. Okay, so he just goes for the pawn. He's got his pawn back. That makes sense. Wasn't really too worried about that. Now, I think I'm going to push my pawn. Oh, wait. Now he's going to, like, live here, right? Maybe it's an issue, but if he goes check, we'll just step back. It's all good. The king wants to go back anyways, so... The king goes there. Okay. We have to be careful because there's no escape, right? So we got to be careful about that. But maybe now we go queen here. We're attacking this and we're threatening to win the pawn. But now the question is, do we actually want to take, or do we want to push here? I think I need to put the rook here and try to push through, because I'm starting to see that we have no square here. And it's a little bit uncomfortable. Yeah, so he's trying to set up this, in which case we're just gonna have to push. I mean, but he allowed this. He allowed me to push here. He pushes through. So I don't think we respond. I think we go here. If he takes, we just simply take with the king. Opening up an attack. Don't think there's any need to respond to it. Or we could drop back, attacking this pawn. I could also take here. And then if this, we can take. And then just safeguard. Is that a thing? I think that's actually a thing. Let's take. And that way, Yeah, I mean, we just take like this, though. I don't think I'm missing anything with this. We just step out of the way. Now the queen's hid, and I'm up my piece. Well, this is also attacked. I think that was a big blunder. Yep. So now we just take here. And after queen takes, we take here. And after takes, we go takes. Yeah. Takes. Check. And then he takes, we take. And then we're going to be taking on this square or just getting behind the pawn. We're one square away from promoting. And we might see a resignation very soon. No. So he's trying to come here. I think I can simply just go here, though. There's no need to allow this check. It's not... So, like, if we just promote and he goes check, and we step back, and he goes check, we can just block. So maybe we just promote. Maybe there's no need to even stop this check. We go here, check, and we can just simply block, and then, yeah, we're just up material. Queen back. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give a check. Yeah, now it's simple. We just trade queens. And my opponent resigns. Let's go. All right, that was a nice game. We had one blunder, which sucks, but, you know. White had a lot of opportunities, actually. We had 6 mistakes, too, which is not great. I don't love that. But we played with an 80.7, and my opponent played with a 75.7. Yeah, so we should just take the pawn. I think normally I would play something like this and try to go for like a Tartakower kind of setup, and this is actually better for black. But we decide to push through, playing this kind of different way. Just develop, takes, we had to take, and then e6. But apparently queen d7 is better. Just developing the queen. And maybe, are we preparing to long castle? Yeah, it looks like in some lines we long castle. But we don't go for that. Just develop. Taking space, it's all right. White is better though. White has been better. It really wanted me to play h5. Probably to take advantage of where the knight is. Bishop out. Yeah, he missed a lot of opportunities to push this pawn. Kicking the knight. And yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting that, which it would have been uncomfortable, but we just castled. He goes back, or he's supposed to go back. And we went for this idea, which I said I didn't really want my queen to be protecting too many things. And I thought that after here, he might have something like this. And I am correct. And I was going to play this. But then he has f5. And he's just crashing through. So luckily, he didn't push. And then we pushed. He pushed the wrong pawn. We lock it down correctly. Knight there. We didn't take. And we pushed through. Now we find the right maneuver. Yeah, I thought this was very weird. Yeah, I thought playing g3 was just not what you needed to do in this position. I thought that maybe even just going here would have been good, so that if I do hop in, you can just take, but maybe you don't want to take. This is a mistake. I'm supposed to go here trying to trade this off, and I'm better. Because I think the computer just doesn't want to allow this. Yeah, this bishop could have came in, and oh my gosh. I didn't even kind of acknowledge how good that bishop could be. And then, yeah, we had to go back, which is a hard move to do after you play queen to b6 and then get hit with this, and then having to find queen d8, the square that you just went from. I can tell you right now, I'm not finding that. And we created a hook. And we ended up going back anyway, so this kind of just goes to show, like, if you make a mistake and you just gotta admit it sometimes. And then, I don't know why he didn't take. Take. Okay, so he doesn't take. The idea is rook g1. And then I take. And then f6. Wow. And you have to go all the way back, and if it takes... No, you use it as an umbrella pawn. Bishop, wait. There's only one move that is better for black here. Pause the video, go in the comment section, and comment what you think the best move is. Now, your rook's under attack, and that comes with a discovery attack. That kind of rhymed. The best move. Bishop f4. What? So, okay, and black's better. But I guess, okay. I just forgot that we took a bishop and then came back. So, it wasn't like you're sacking a whole rook. Never mind. That's not as bad, but you're still not finding that. I'm not finding that. Maybe some of you. But I think 99% of us wouldn't have been playing bishop f4. So after takes and he pushes, we correctly go for a5. We're trying to create the counterplay over here. He goes queen here. It's pretty clear what he wants. So we stop it. Because if we don't, we allow him to keep going. I guess it's not really that great because we still can do this, but yeah, we do that and then we blunder. Rook, there's a blunder. I thought giving this pawn was fine, but apparently not. And then we push through. So now in this position, he has this. And if I take AB, and if I take queen h5, ooh, this is scary. King g7, if check, king f8, you're going for a run. The king's getting some exercise. Okay. Now we push through. Taking like that was a mistake? Wait. Taking, you have to play king up. And then this. AB here. Because he can push. But instead of pushing, he should have took. But then there's this. And then he goes h6. Queen e8 is top computer move. I don't think I'd be playing that. What is a move here? I know I have to keep my pieces around my king, and I know that taking is not good. If you take, he's coming in. That's the point. What if you just double up, maybe? No. Yeah, I don't even know. The computer says rook g8, queen e8, rook b, b8, so it's saying just go back. Wait. What if you go for this, trying to get behind? Oh, then there's HG and there's no rook on the file. Right. So you can't do that. We take, but then he just completely loses. And we have a very easy simplification here. Yeah, there's no need to look at that, but yeah, overall decent. A lot of mistakes though. A lot of mistakes. Let's go ahead and play a second one. Find a 2000 rated opponent. I don't know if they'll play with us, but we'll see. They don't have all that many games, but they're I mean, they only have 55% win rate. We'll play them. So we got another Caro-Kann. It's more normal though. They push, we go c5. So they take. So we're gonna go e6 here. We protect, we immediately attack the pawn. Now typically white's supposed to just give the pawn up. If they go ahead and try and play b4 protecting, it's not a good move. Yeah, so they bring the bishop out, but we can go knight d7, and we're putting more pressure. Now, they might try to pin us. They might go bishop b5, and we simply just play knight e7 with the idea of going here, breaking the pin. These positions can be uncomfortable, but they're pretty fine for black as long as you don't get yourself into trouble right away. You do have to be careful. There's the move, so we're going to go ahead and jump the knight in. I don't think this is technically the best move, but this is the move that I play. They just take. So do I take like this? I think so. I think they're going to play this. I have a feeling. But honestly, putting the bishop here is a little bit better for us because now it's going to have some life, I think. Potentially. I go there. Let's put the knight out. We should be winning this pawn back. Unless they... What can they do? I don't really know. I had to pee, so if you saw the chair all alone for a minute, well, that's why. Oh, we can't actually take this. What am I doing? So maybe we just go queen here. It's the idea of taking, but then we get pinned. Maybe I go here, so they can't do this. But is that going in the wrong direction? I could also... No, I can't do that. All right, so maybe we are losing this a little bit. What do I want to do? Queen here. I guess they can just simply play the... No. Then this pawn falls. Let's play queen here with the idea of taking. Takes, if they play this, then we just play like here. That's a move. I think takes, then we can go like this. Bishop here. Okay, I'm going to take, they take. And then we're going to put the bishop on this square. Not allowing them to castle. And then we're going to try and undermine. That's the idea. So for the moment, we're just down a pawn with basically no compensation. I don't know why I didn't think of that move. If I go here, I have only a couple moves before they play this. Oh boy. I know I played this wrong at somewheres, because they're not supposed to be able to hold on to the pawn very well. If I go here, they're going to play this. Here, and then maybe push. Maybe they're planning to go here. I don't know. Maybe we just need to play like bishop e7 and castle ASAP. But I don't think we should allow this either. Well, we can't. Actually, no. Now we can just put the bishop in here. This is a nice bishop. Now we're going to try and split the pawns. There you go, check. So, I guess we can probably just play king d8. I didn't want to do that. I could also do this, but no, en passant. If I get rid of the queen, I'm never castling. Or never getting my pawn back. If I go here, is there anything for him? Not so sure what he plays after king d8. Actually, I'm pretty sure he just plays knight b5. Now he goes back with the knight, so he wants to take. He really wants to get rid of this. I don't blame him. I think I'm just going to step up, though. If I could have just a move, I just want to play b6. I'm now realizing, though, allowing knight b5 followed by knight d6 could be troublesome. So maybe I need to play a6. But I don't really want to play a6. Because then b6 is going to be a little bit harder to play, but maybe, yeah. So if I go here, probably just jumps back. We kind of have to do this. Pinning. If he goes back, I'll repeat. Yeah, but if I do this, this is still attacked twice. And your queen would be attacked. I think he blundered. So maybe now he has to play like this, which is possible. No. Wait, yeah, it is. It is too. He has knight takes. But then I go here, but then this, but then this. No, because this is taken with check. Ugh. So if I go here, he takes with check, I take, pawn takes, and he's protected. Takes, king up. Wait, so if I take, he's gonna take. No, he can just take this with check, or not with check, but he can just take that. And if this, just pawn takes. So here, takes. Where does the knight go to, though? Takes, then I take. There would be a fork, so we can't even do that. This is insanity. And if I take, then he's just got a queen in here. Takes. Oh, that's insane. Is there any, like, rook sack? Like, I take. Takes. King up. He takes. I don't know. This is probably my best bet. But it's not, because he's just going to win another pawn and be 3 pawns up. But what option do I have? No matter what, he's going to win the pawn, isn't he? Oh. Okay, let's go king up. Yeah, this is insane. Now we need to activate our bishop and bring the other rook. Maybe pushing here to try and create some weakness. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're trying to undermine this, but now he's just gonna take. Oh man, just down 3 pawns. So he's looking to take with the knight. What if I go here? Let's play here. We're going to target this. He's going to play... if he plays rook b1, we actually have rook takes a5. So he protects like that. Of course, he doesn't blunder. I'm looking at like takes, trying to come in somehow. What if I just slide back like this? Let's try to remove the knight or something. I don't know, man. Just brings the king. I am a little bit more inclined to sack, though. now that I can go here, but I still don't think it's enough. Although then maybe we can get at the weaknesses. I'm gonna just go for a Hail Mary. We're gonna be down 5 points of material. It's wild, but let's go for it. Whatever. I don't know how he can feel comfortable doing that. I mean, his move's gonna be this. I already want to play like this move. Try to go after the king a little bit. Yeah, he stops me. That makes sense. What if I rotate this way now? I don't even know what to do, man. This is wild. Takes. Okay, whatever. We're gonna take whatever. Here, takes, knight takes, check. I don't know, man. Takes, knight takes, check, here. There's simply nothing there, is there? But then we go check, right? And then here? No, then he can't go there. So that would actually be a mate, right? Takes, but I guess he can just go to the corner. There's simply nothing. And maybe he won't even take, who knows? He's still a full rook. Okay, he's going for it. Check. No, this isn't even... If he goes here, it's not mate. He has this. Oh boy, we're silly. I mean, then he can just take this. I literally have nothing. Here. If I were to take, then he takes. If I go here, he can just do this. No, then there's this. Let's go like this. Let's protect. Rook here. I don't know, his position just works so well for him, so... He can also just take a pawn with check. Oh, that check literally just wins the bishop. What am I going on about? I'm just gonna resign. Yeah. Let's look at this game. I mean, it's rough. My opponent played with an 85.9. I played with a 77. So this is all book. We're supposed to kick him away, but this is literally better for black. But we have to play here to try and get rid of this. Yeah. Okay, so that's what we missed. Now he's better. Taking, yeah. But then check. We had to immediately try to undermine this. If he plays b4, we have a5. But yeah, now that we allowed him to have this, we're pretty much cooked. Then we equalize with this move. Takes, and taking's a blunder. The computer said find this move. Find queen takes c5. I mean... Oh, then this hangs. Queen takes c5. And if this... Oh, then you take here. Oh man, that's a hard move to find, but... I didn't even consider it. It makes sense though. And then, yeah, I mean, he's just up 3 pawns. And he's just playing good moves. I mean, sacking the rook's not even a bad move because we're just so lost. Yeah. So we need to, I don't know, need to remember. Yeah, but even here, queen takes. If this, then we go a5. And... if this, holding onto this pawn, well, I guess we're not even attacking it. Then we start to go this way. But what about if they play something like this? Knight here, and then try to hold on to it. Knight f5. Trying to get rid of this so that we can undermine. If they go back, a5. Yeah, that's rough. I didn't even think here. Oops. Yeah, I didn't even think that. This makes so much... Oh, not that move. This makes so much more sense. Because you're reopening up the thread. And they can't... We know that if they do this... Well, I mean, simply there's that. And then we're going to go a5. We know that it's not that great. And if they ever do this... Takes, then just this. Oh boy, that sucks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.